Blogging is dead. That's a scary headline, isn't it? The harsh truth is that a lot of blogging is certainly at its end. A lot of old practices and strategies are indeed as dead as an iPhone 5 at the bottom of a swimming pool. If you continue these practices during the next 5 years, your blogging business is going to die a very slow and boring death. But, trust us, blogging itself is far from dead. Blogging hasn't died. It has simply changed from what it used to be, and it's still changing today. As bloggers, you must continue to evolve with it, in order to stay relevant. Let us first give you some statistical evidence. There are over 1.5 billion websites on the internet, and 152 million of those are blogs. On an average, Google has over 100 billion searches every month, while 77% of internet users are still reading blogs daily. Honestly, that's a large volume of people reading blog posts. But this is even better when we look at the fact that 70 to 80% of Google searchers ignore paid ads and focus on blog posts for their answers. So yeah, I'd say that despite what internet marketer geniuses are spouting these days, blogging is definitely still a thing. Now that you know that blogging is indeed still alive, let's talk about what parts of blogging are actually dead or quickly dying. There are some important things you need to know if you plan on starting a blog now or have one that you want to grow in 2021 and beyond. Number 1. Clickbait headlines. It used to be considered a good idea to use an intriguing headline that was so shocking that the reader couldn't help but click through to the article. The ones that would come with a title like this Floridian thought they were on a routine dive and you'll never guess what happened next. The problem with clickbait is that the headline does not satisfy user intent. You're trying to promise something mind-blowing and you generally can't deliver on that promise. And when that happens, people bounce from your website. This increase in bounce rate is what is really killing your blog, as it signals to Google that your blog is not interesting. If we title a YouTube video "How to Make $30,000 from Blogging in One Day," we'll get a ton of views, but we will also get a ton of downvotes because it's not completely accurate. YouTube will see these downvotes and show my new videos to fewer and fewer people, making my channel less effective for driving traffic. So focus on writing headlines based on the real value that you are delivering in your content. Number 2. Blogging about everything. The bloggers that are enjoying the most success these days are the ones sticking to no more than a couple of topics. Sharing a bunch of posts on too many topics will confuse your readers as to what your blog's expertise actually is. Remember that people are looking for specific humans to help them solve specific problems for their lives. We don't want generic information. We want specific information from experts we can trust and believe in. But just as importantly, people we can actually connect with. You need to niche down enough to reach a targeted group of people who identify with you for a specific reason. Number 3. Posting all the time to get traffic. Another outdated tactic in blogging is to post more content to try to get more traffic. More blog posts mean more social media posts and more chances for more traffic. Right? In the past, yes, to some degree. But what you need to understand is that earlier, content was not easily available in abundance on the internet. Today, not only do you have more blog posts, but you also have GIFs, memes, videos, photos, and opinionated family members on Facebook all competing for your attention. The focus of your blog posts should generally be on quality, not quantity. You need to create content that stands out. Number 4. Not updating old content. Just as important as writing new content, you need to continue to update your old and existing content as well. Make sure you don't consider it old and irrelevant, and keep it updated to your readers because people will continue to find and read those posts. If you have been blogging for a while, do a little content audit of your site and identify areas that could use a facelift. For example, broken links, outdated statistics, outdated strategies, etc. So, is blogging really dead? Nope. But it's up to you to keep your own blog alive. As of 2019, there are more than 152 million blogs on the internet, and a new blog post gets published every half a second. With all that noise online, it's easy to get lost in the mix. So what should you be doing? In addition to becoming an expert in your niche, you should also do the following. 1. Rather than driving more clicks with clickbait headlines, just focus on telling it how it is. 2. Make sure you niche down your area to blog about a more specific topic that will attract a more targeted audience. 3. Keep the personal and entertainment type content to Instagram. Educate, provide knowledge and information on your blog. 4. Write fewer, longer, and more in-depth articles rather than more frequent and generic posts. 5. Diversify your content with some video or audio content, if you can. That was all about blogging tips to use in 2021, for you. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Explified.